Listen carefully. You didn't click this video by accident. Something pulled you here. Maybe it was a worry you've been hiding, a fear you don't talk about, or a thought that refuses to leave you at night. Whatever it is, tonight is not an ordinary night, and you know it. There are verses in the Quran that don't just protect you, they choose you. And when they choose you, nothing in your life remains the same. Ayatul Kursi is one of them. Some people recite it for years without understanding its power. But a select few, when they recite it at the right moment, on the right night, something in the unseen world begins to move for them. So ask yourself, why were you guided to this video right before sleeping? What if this is the night Allah writes a new chapter of protection, peace, and destiny for you? Are you ready? There is a reason sleep doesn't come easily anymore. You lie down, but your mind refuses to be silent. Your heart beats, but it doesn't feel alive. The world sees your smile, yet only Allah knows the storms you hide. Thoughts chase each other in your head. What if I lose everything? Why am I not enough? Why does my heart feel so heavy, even when nothing is wrong? You turn from one side to the other, searching for a moment of peace, but peace doesn't come. You scroll through your phone, hoping to distract yourself, yet every distraction reminds you of the emptiness inside. There is a voice inside you that whispers, something is missing. You don't know what it is, but you feel it. You feel it every night. Your soul is tired, not because of the world, but because it's been too long since it rested near Allah. This is why Ayatul Kursi came into your life today. Not by coincidence, not by accident, but because Allah sees what no one else sees. The wounds you never spoke of, the fears you never admitted, the prayers you whispered in the dark. Tonight, your heart is being invited to a place where rest finally begins. Ayatul Kursi is not merely a verse. It is a declaration, a throne, a universe of meanings woven into a single passage. It is the verse that speaks about Allah the way no other verse does. When you recite Ayatul Kursi, you are not just reading words. You are entering a realm where every letter carries power, every attribute carries authority, and every sound pushes darkness away. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa, al-hayyul qayyum. Allah, the ever-living, the one who never rests, never tires, never forgets. While you struggle through the night, drowning in thoughts, Allah remains awake, guarding you, sustaining you. The moment these words leave your tongue, a shield begins to form around you. A shield no jinn, no whisper, no fear can penetrate. Ayatul Kursi reveals something profound. Allah doesn't just know your needs. He surrounds them. He knows your past, your worries, your silent tears, the plans others made against you, and the traps set behind your back. Yet, with one recitation, those traps lose their power. Those whispers lose their voice, and those fears lose their place in your heart. Scholars say that no verse in the Quran contains as many names and attributes of Allah as this one. It is as if Allah wants you to know you are never alone. Angels descend with this verse, guarding your door, protecting your soul, and sealing your sleep with tranquility. Ayatul Kursi doesn't just protect your body, it protects your destiny. It is the verse that reminds your heart that the throne of Allah is above every throne, His knowledge above every knowledge, and His power above every plan. And when this verse settles in your heart, something begins to change. Not tomorrow, not someday, It begins tonight. There are truths hidden in the Quran that only the hearts prepared to see them can feel. One of the greatest mystics of Islam, Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, spent his life seeking these hidden realities. And when he spoke of Ayatul Kursi, he did not speak merely of its words. He spoke of what happens in the unseen when a believer recites it with sincerity, presence, and awareness. Ibn Arabi revealed that this verse is not just a shield, it is a key that opens doors in the unseen world, doors that protect you, guide you, and bring blessings you cannot yet imagine. He said that every night, when a soul recites Ayatul Kursi, the angels gather around, recording not only protection for that night, but blessings that will ripple through the days to come. The jinn, the whispers of doubt, the forces that try to unsettle hearts, all of them step back when this verse is sincerely recited. But there is more. Ibn Arabi taught that the true power of Ayatul Kursi is unlocked not through repetition alone, but through presence of heart. The tongue may speak, but the heart must understand that Allah is ever living, ever watching, ever protecting. He said that in those who recite it with awareness, a subtle light spreads in their chest, a spiritual force that aligns their thoughts, calms their fears, and subtly shifts their destiny. This is why he called it a secret, because many recite it mechanically, without knowing that each word is a command to the unseen. Each letter carries a vibration that awakens protection, guidance, and divine attention. Ibn Arabi described it as a veil being lifted, showing the believer that Allah's throne is above everything, yet His mercy touches every heart that seeks Him. Tonight, as you prepare to recite Ayatul Kursi, remember, you are not just speaking a verse. You are stepping into a reality that few can see, a reality Ibn Arabi glimpsed, a reality that begins to protect and transform your soul from the very first word. Tonight, when you recite Ayatul Kursi before closing your eyes, something extraordinary begins. Even if you cannot see it with your eyes, you will feel it with your heart. This is not just a habit, nor just a prayer. It is a spiritual act that shifts the unseen. The moment the words leave your lips, a veil of protection descends. Angels assigned by Allah surround your home, your room, your bed. They do not merely watch over you. They stand as guardians, ensuring that no harm reaches you, neither from the world, nor from the whisperings of Shaitan, nor from envy hidden in the hearts of others. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, called this the shield of the unseen, a power that activates only when the verse is recited with sincerity. Your soul begins to relax. Every worry, every fear, every anxious thought slowly fades. The heart feels lighter, as if Allah Himself is cradling it. You may not realize it immediately, but this recitation aligns your energy, purifies your intentions, and signals to the unseen that your night is meant for peace and rest, not struggle or fear. Even your dreams are touched. The light of Ayatul Kursi spreads through your sleep, opening paths in your subconscious where guidance, clarity, and reassurance meet you. Decisions you have been unsure about, fears that have paralyzed you, they begin to dissolve. You wake with a subtle strength you cannot yet name, a reassurance that your life is being protected, not just tonight, but through the days to come. It is said that Ayatul Kursi does not only protect your body, it protects your destiny. Every recitation weaves a layer of divine care around your choices, your intentions, and your journey. The plans of the world, the traps set by people, and the darkness that tries to reach your heart, they lose their power. What remains is the presence of Allah, the quiet strength of the angels, and the unwavering knowledge that you are never alone. Tonight, recite it slowly. Let each word touch your heart. Feel it with your soul. This is not ritual. It is a meeting with protection, mercy, and divine presence. By the time your eyes close, a transformation has already begun. You will sleep guarded, peaceful, and connected. And when you awaken, the world feels slightly lighter, as if unseen forces have cleared the way for your day. Ayatul Kursi is more than a verse. It is a promise of Allah that the moment you seek His protection, He responds in ways both seen and unseen. Recite it tonight and witness what even the eyes cannot see, but the heart will never forget. Take a deep breath and listen carefully. Tonight, the moment you found this video, the exact moment you decided to recite Ayatul Kursi, is not random. It is not by accident. The universe may seem chaotic, but the truth is simpler and far more powerful. Allah's wisdom is in every detail of your life. Every struggle you have faced, every fear that has kept you awake, every tear you thought went unnoticed, Allah has seen it. He has been watching, not just passively, but actively guiding you, leading you, arranging circumstances that you do not yet understand. And tonight, at this precise moment, He is giving you a gift, the opportunity to step into His protection in a way that may change your life forever. When you recite Ayatul Kursi with your heart present, Allah is not merely listening, He is responding. He is surrounding you with His angels, protecting your home, guarding your mind, shielding your heart from what you cannot see. The very fabric of your night is being woven with divine care. Every worry, every doubt, every whisper of fear that has haunted you, they begin to lose their hold. The unseen world is aligning in your favor. Think for a moment. How many nights have you spent restless, wondering why peace escapes you? How many times have you asked Allah for help, protection, or guidance, only to feel that nothing changed? The answer is not that Allah ignored you. It is that timing matters. And tonight, the timing is perfect. This night, in this moment, Allah has placed you exactly where you are meant to be. Ibn Arabi, rahimahullah, taught that there are moments in life when the unseen world intersects with our reality. And these moments are rare. They come silently, without fanfare, without announcement. You do not know when they arrive, but when they do, they bring transformation. This night is one of those moments. By reciting Ayatul Kursi, by opening your heart and submitting to its words, you are stepping into that intersection. Protection, guidance, peace, clarity, and blessings will follow. Some immediately, some slowly, but all undeniably. This is why it is no coincidence. The path that brought you here, the scroll, the click, the quiet hour of night when your soul feels restless, all of it was orchestrated. Allah knows your heart. He knows the battles you fight silently. He knows the prayers you whispered when no one was listening. And tonight, He answers. Do not treat this as an ordinary night. Do not treat this recitation as an ordinary act. This is your chance to align with divine timing, divine protection, and divine mercy. Tonight is the night your heart begins to rest. Tonight is the night your soul feels its first touch of true peace in a long time. Tonight is the night Allah reminds you, you are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are protected, guided, and loved beyond measure. Recite with intention. Recite with awareness. Recite with the knowledge that Allah Himself is responding to your call. And know this: what begins tonight will ripple through your life in ways you cannot yet see, but your heart will feel. Before this video ends, take a moment to let this truth sink in. What you just experienced is not ordinary. It is a reminder, a message, a personal invitation from Allah to step fully into His protection and mercy. The recitation of Ayatul Kursi tonight is not just about words. It is about connection, presence, and transformation. As you prepare to sleep, know that the angels are surrounding you. Every fear that has burdened your heart, every whisper of doubt, every shadow that has followed you, they are powerless against the shield of this verse. Your heart, your soul, and even your destiny are being touched by divine care. Remember Ibn Arabi's secret. The true power of Ayatul Kursi is unlocked when your heart is present. It is not the repetition, but the sincerity, the awareness, and the trust in Allah that activates the unseen. Tonight, you have chosen to be among those who experience this reality. So, close your eyes, recite it slowly, and let every word reach your heart. Share this video with someone who needs protection tonight. Subscribe to this channel if your soul is seeking Allah's nearness, because tonight is yours. Tonight, you are protected. Tonight, Allah is near.